Well, it was in February, and I took a test on a Friday morning, and so it wasn't a surprise when I found out it was still a bit scary to begin with, because you do the test and you think, I really hope it's going to be positive, and then it is, and you think, oh my goodness, I'm having another baby. I think I took a few tests across the day, because you never quite believe it the first time around. You've got to check, make sure you're definitely pregnant.
Dear Gaz, happy Valentine's Day. We're having a baby. Love, Amy. Jaw just falling open and just kind of sitting there slightly confused and startled for a few seconds before diving across the bed and giving her a hug.
I don't think I have a specific thing that I'm worried about. I think it's that awareness of something could go wrong, something might be wrong with the baby, anything could happen during the birth, those kind of general worries that probably every mum has and actually are completely out of your control anyway.
So we just got married and we always said we would have a baby straight away. When we found out we were pregnant with Scarlett, we were over the moon. Well, it wasn't going to happen, so when it did, we were really over the moon. We went for our routine 20-week scan. The sonographer said there was some echogenic bowel, which basically is a white patch on her bowel on the scan. They explained to us that this could mean that it could be cystic fibrosis.
Cystic fibrosis is the UK's most common life-shortening inherited disease. Often shortened to CF, it's an inherited disease caused by a faulty gene.
1 in 25 people carry this gene, and most are unaware.
Both parents are carriers. There's a 1 in 4 chance that the baby that they produce can have this condition called cystic fibrosis.
This gene controls the movement of salt and water in and out of your cells, so the lungs and digestive system become clogged with mucus, making it hard to breathe and digest food.
In many cases, their bowels don't work and they can't absorb their food to gain weight and grow normally, and their chests are prone to infections which can be severe.
We had no idea at all that we were carriers of cystic fibrosis.
Since 2007, testing for CF has been part of the heel prick test all newborn babies have.
Lisa always had a suspicion she'd got CF, but I didn't believe it because there's no CF in our family.
There are a number of other ways of testing for cystic fibrosis, such as the sweat test. People with CF have more salt in their sweat, or a genetic test.
Scarlett's sweat test came back at over 106 when the normal is under 30. The next day, Colin had to go to work. My mum came to hospital with me.
And the consultant said, I have to say your daughter, your granddaughter has CF. It broke my heart. It broke my heart to hear that. My first words were that I don't want to bury her.
I'm often asked the question, what is the life expectancy of a child with cystic fibrosis being born today? It's a really difficult question to answer, and I honestly don't know the answer. What I do know is that the life expectancy is improving. No two children are the same, and every child has their own challenges and their own problems that need to be overcome.
A lot of people have healthy babies. You've just got to sort of get on with it, and we have. But for a while there was guilt.
We had two sides of guilt. Because if we had a second, we wouldn't have either, we felt guilty because of it. But on the other hand, when we think about having another kid, knowing the chances, we also felt guilty for Scarlett's sake if we didn't give her a chance of having a sibling.
Eva was born by emergency C-section 6 weeks early and needed blood transfusion straight away. They operated on her. Me and Colin sat in Southampton for 6 hours waiting for the surgeon to walk in and tell us if she was alive or if she was dead. But when he walked in, we knew from his face that she'd made it.
Please cough up for CF. Text CAFI 50 and your donation in pounds to 70070.